this was one of the biggest shifts we had to accept. And our metrics was that business में कितने लोग हैं, and we took pride that we have so many people attending meetings, just like Shashi was saying, right? I mean, people are taking pictures and just to keep those ABOs in the team. So our pride came from how many people do we have, but we had to make that shift that the pride is not how many people are we having attending meetings, but how many of them are profitable, how many of them are productive. And if you walk out there in a how many Subway franchises are there and how many of them are profitable, you'll get the answer, right? Or any other business out there. So when the end goal is not just the number of people or the number of ABOs we have, वो end goal नहीं है. The end goal is profitability, productivity. And if you combine all the answers that we all gave, how do we provide so much value? We are supposed to provide so much value. We are supposed to track 24 hours. We are supposed to, like Sam was saying that, हमारा दिल से हमें चाहिए कि हम किसी को help करें. There are not millions of people out there who think like this, right? There will be only select people who think like this. So instead of convincing millions to think like this, why don't we select the ones who really want to think like us and who appreciate what we are having on the table? हम जो वैल्यू दे रहे हैं, इतनी वैल्यू दे रहे हैं, उसको कौन अप्रिशिएट कर रहा है? So it became easier for us to select those who were appreciating that value and then figuring out a way of how to make them health coaches or wellness coaches or being / partners in our business. And that has, taken a lot of headache off our head also, because when you have a huge team, you're supposed to now train them, educate them, keep them alive, right? Even if they're not making money. But now when people are profitable, they are creating incomes faster. They're having so many clients. When they become part of the community, the biggest hurdle we used to face was कि कोई आ जाएगा, उसके friends and family क्या बोलेंगे business में. पहले 3 years back that was the biggest problem, कि उसके parents रोकेंगे, उसके friends रोकेंगे, कहीं से negative आएगा. Now it's exactly the opposite, right? When the person starts in the business, right, he immediately has a surge of positivity. I'm sure, Murthy would agree. That's how growth can happen, because so many of the family and friends are supportive now of the business, because he or she is able to provide that value to people. So that is the shift we had to make, and it's been amazing, right? Working with a select few, of course, as you said, you cannot have just only customers in this world. You need, in order to expand to 10,000 people, 50,000 people, change their lives, we need partners as well. But those partners need to have the same value that we have. Only then they'll be able to impact the world. And negativity and all these things will, if we don't want to go back in the same route, कि यही चीज़ हम लाखों लोगों में हम ढूंढ रहे हैं, convince कर रहे हैं, then such a great opportunity will create negativity in the market. We don't want that. That's why we want even only select people who value this, can spread the value and spread the word. Right?
Yeah. Fantastic insight.